Good evening, good evening. Thank you for tuning in to Martin's Voice, Poof, Protect Our Future Families, where we speak the truth and the topics of stuff that people don't want to talk about. Today we're going to talk about policies. Um, we have, I have, we have a job in our life to provide food, clothing, shelter, schooling, medicine, things for our family, our loved ones. Um, and policies are like the little thing that is placed in a box that is only needed when your family needs it. It has the faith that and trust in you that you'll use it when it's necessary. You can pull money out of it. Every month when you pay in, you get that 10% that our company provides that they for every payment, and it just lays there resting until as long as whenever you need it. It does a job only when it's needed. Whenever you feel the price you're paying for the upkeep or the burden, it remembers that it will do whatever's necessary when you're not able to do. We want to talk about, as far as when I say policies, we start writing policies as early as 15 days old at $7. And the earlier you get the policies, the less it costs. Like I said, at 15 days old, those policies begin at $7. Now, when we say $7, they start at $7. That doesn't mean as far as that when you're 80, you can get a $7 policy. As you get older, the policy rate does go up. So we just want to clarify, because there have been advertisements on television and different things where people start out and they say, oh, a policy is $9. Well, that's $9 a unit sometimes. But like I say, the lower, the younger the age, the less the policy. So we just want to clarify some things today. You got any questions for me? True. That's true. Right, right. We write policies as early as 15 days old, and we write them as late as 85. That doesn't mean the policy expires at 85, but that's the latest that we can write a policy is the 85th birthday. The policies do stay active. They stay active until the age of 110. At 110, you get all of the premiums that you paid plus 10% interest that was earned each month that you paid it. And you get it back, and you can do whatever you want to it at that time, or either you put it in a bank until it's needed. But it does expire at 110, and you get that money back. So it's for this year. Correct. Right. What? Correct. You can either pay monthly, quarterly, or yearly. If you write a policy, like say you write a policy from in November, and you want to pay it for the year, then that policy you don't pay again until next November. Now, if you write a policy that they're paying for monthly, then you have to pay on it monthly or quarterly, quite naturally every quarter. And then they'll give you like a 30-day lapse for your monthly, and then you just pay, 2 months. You can pay just long as that 30 days doesn't turn into 60 days. And you can always reinstate at that time too. So it's a way to keep the policy even if you get behind on it. But the thing is that you earn 10% each time you do pay it. The most frequent asked questions a lot of the times that's been lately is there any medical examination? And we do not do medical examination. We have 8 questions that we do ask. And it's just medical questions as far as, do you have high blood pressure, and stuff like that. And if you do, are you taking your medications like you're supposed to? Just different things like that. Have you ever had diabetes, or were you if you're over 50, were you diagnosed with diabetes prior to the age of 50? So just different things like that. Just simple medical questions, and and the craziest questions that we have is, you're talking to a person, but you have to ask the question is, are you confined to a wheelchair, or to a nursing home? And at that time, you might be in the person's house, but that's just one of the questions that we ask. And I always explain and apologize, but it's a question that we have to ask. Yeah. No, no. No, it doesn't determine the cost for the for your policy. It's just medical questions that they just want to know, as far as just standard questions for everyone. So everybody gets to ask the same question. Yeah. And at that time, when we ask those questions, we've already determined how much the policy is going to be. And then we just go back and ask the medical questions, because we determine the rate of the policy prior to getting to the medical questions. Most definitely, I will come to your home, and yes, I will come to your home, because no, I don't collect the money. For security purposes, we don't collect the money, because with today's society, it's a shame to say, but no, we don't come and collect the money. And if you have, if you get behind on the policy, or if you feel like you're going to get behind on the policy, you can call in to my office, or either the corporate office, and let them know, and then we work with you from there. But no, we don't collect the money. Yes. No, no, it don't work like that. We have had people that have had a policy for a couple years, a few years, and then they end up borrowing on it and buy homes, or either pay for college, So there are all different ways that you can circumstances that you can borrow and use in your life. No, you still, when you're paying your premium and everything, long as you don't close the whole policy out, that you can still keep the policy. No, you don't have to pay it back. It's your money. It's your money. Yeah. Okay, yes, we've done that plenty of times. So if I can get your number after, can you? Okay, that's. I like the way he thinks. That was a good one. I like that. I like the way he thinks. Yeah. Anyway, we can get him there because we in the mission of saving souls too. You know, because when we leave this earth, you know, we want them to have a place in the kingdom. We don't want them crying because we questioning where they're going. We want everybody rejoicing. A celebration, celebration. Well, I want to thank everyone for tuning in to Martin's Voice, Protect Our Future Family. I'm without my co-host today, Amani Patterson. But I want to thank, like I said, I want to thank everybody for tuning in to 1360, the Victory Station. And tune in next week, same time, same channel. Thank you, Bishop, for holding. He's not there. I can't get him. Bishop. Hey. Minister James. Oh, okay. Thank you for calling back. I couldn't pick you up. I was like, where is he? Okay, what's your number? Okay, when would you like to schedule me to come out? Okay, that's fine. You know, say which one, 6 or 7? Okay, and where are you located? Spell that, please. Uh-huh. Engle. Okay. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay, and what's the numeric address? Yes. Okay. 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 What? Okay. 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 I look forward to thank you. I look forward to meeting you and getting everybody insured. Okay, thank you. You have a blessed day. All right. All right. Bye-bye.